Yo, what's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Fragrance family, man? It's your boy Double G, BY Fragrances in the house. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, y'all. So, tonight I'm giving a review of one of my fragrances from out of my Mancera collection. Sorry about that, kind of stuck because just got off work, so I'm a little tired, but I'm gonna make it through the video, so don't worry about that. But I do have a dupe to this fragrance, so I'm gonna be doing a video about both of these fragrances. They're basically both supposed to be one original, one is going to be an inspiration of that. Now they do have a couple of them. I've heard of Monarch having one, but we're about to get into it right now so we can tell you guys exactly what this fragrance is. All right, from Mancera, I'm talking about Red Tobacco. If you've been on my channel, you know this is one of my most favorite houses in my whole collection. I have a big collection of Manceras. So this is probably the most fragrances I had out of one house, and my collection will be by this house in Mancera. So Red Tobacco. Obviously, you can get some cinnamon, maybe I think some cinnamon and nutmeg. You can get some saffron, you can get some pepper, you can get some oud. You know what I mean? You're gonna get tobacco. But when I say and vanilla in this as well, there's going to be more notes than that. But those are the ones that I'm just throwing out there right now. This is one of my favorite masculine scents out of my whole entire fragrance collection. Man, this bangs in for a winter, fall, and cool night, maybe a cool day night. This is so perfect, man. I've got so many compliments off this. This is ridiculous. I'll put a nice dent into it, maybe about right there. Now, they have a dupe of this from Monarch, which they shaped the bottle off of that and everything. I don't know if they will ever get in trouble for that, for like legally, anything like that. But this right here, y'all, if you haven't got your nose in this, they got an intense version, but this is intense enough. I wouldn't even need an intense version. That's just in my opinion. But this right here is so good. Get your nose on it, get your hands on it, get your hands on it, get your nose on it. Now, this is right here is a very good fragrance. If you're trying to get into like niche, put your foot in the door with niche, good affordable house. You get it for affordable prices instead of like high niche prices. But this is very good. I love that fragrance. So, about to get off into the dupe of the one I got, but it's not from Monarch. Not from Monarch, y'all. And I've been having my collection for like a couple years now, and I haven't even put the big dent into it. But I got some test strips. I'm going to spray them both. So this is like Charuto. This is going to be Mysterious Tobacco. Mysterious Tobacco. You can see they kind of gave the same bottle, the same color as like Mancera, just without the black on it. You know what I mean? But with the cheap top, you know what I mean? But I do have Tobacco Vanille by Charuto too, which is a very good dupe by Tobacco Vanille, but we'll talk about that another day. This right here, y'all, if you never smelled it, because not too many people talk about this one, I'm going to spray it on a test strip, and I'm going to spray the other one on a test strip. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Oh, yeah. Now, if you're looking to get to the DNA of Red Tobacco by Mancera, it's not bad. But, oh yeah, I smell it all in the air too, just like Red Tobacco. I'm not going to spray much of this because I love it so much. I'm just not wasting too much juice of it. Bam, bam. There we go. There we go. But this one's a little bit, obviously it's blended better with the niche quality, obviously. But this one is the first one, which is Mysterious Tobacco. And it's basically they're close to the DNA, but you know what I mean? It's not no one-to-one close. Don't never think that. My humble opinion. But it's a good scent. It's going. So this is going to be Red Tobacco, the original. Yep. Blended a little bit better. And I think like the pepper note in this new, because it got like a pepper note or something, spices up in here. That is, oh man, this is the original. So good. Very good. Now, this is going to be Mysterious Tobacco. not bad. But it's not that. The original, I would always emphasize somebody, especially because it's so affordable. You can find it for very affordable prices going like Aura fragrance, stop by, CA, things like that. I would go with the original just to get my foot in the door with some niche, whatever. But that was good. Like if you're really, you could rock this too. And see, and when I wore this too, this is a little bit more smooth. It starts off smoother than this one does. I'm not saying it starts off harsh, but it's gonna be a more punch you in the face when it starts out. But the dry down after about 15, 20 minutes is where the magic starts. I'm telling you, get compliments off this all day. But this as well, you will get compliments. I wore this a couple of times and got compliments, but not like you would off of that. They were it's just a smoother version of the original. But they captured the DNA quite well. I'm gonna say about 75%, maybe 80%. And it's a good smelling fragrance. It's not just something that yeah. It's a good smelling fragrance. It really is not that bad. It comes about 80% close to this, yo. The dry down is much smoother in Mysterious Tobacco, but Red Tobacco, oh man. That Red Tobacco, yeah, has a little more the saffron note in this, and I think the pepper in this is what makes it a little more masculine forward with this one. Not saying this one ain't, but you could just tell the difference. I'm gonna put you like this. Well, Mancera, Red Tobacco has a little bit more character to it than the other one. You'll be able to pull it off the second one quite well. But Red Tobacco, man, y'all get your nose on this if you haven't. Get a sample from somebody, buy a sample. This is fire. It's been around for so long. People don't talk about too much anymore, but in my collection, especially my Mancera, this is within the top 10 period. Top 5 when it comes to winter ones. You know what I mean? That you all wear in the fall and winter. So this is fire right here. But if you do 80%, want to get 80% close to what that is, get Charuto Mysterious Tobacco. Is not bad by any means. I'm gonna put a spray on my hand right now. You know, I got some on right now. I have to smell this on my hand. Yeah, this is nice too. It's not bad. Oh yeah, this is nice. So this is just my review on comparing these two. Red Tobacco and Mancera. Red Tobacco and Mystery Tobacco. You know what I mean? More affordable. If you want to spend a really on the budget, doesn't smell bad by any means. It dry down a little more smoothly than this one. So, you have your pick, you know what I mean? But to me, in my opinion, my humble opinion, you know what I mean? Fire. Fire. This is my pick over that one, but I like them both. That's why I still have this one. And I might end up selling it at some point for a nice little price, which it don't cost much, but I might just get rid of it because my red tobacco is just all I need from this DNA. But this really captures 80% of that DNA, and it does very well. So, in my humble opinion, y'all, Mysterious Tobacco to Charuto is 80% close to Red Tobacco by Mancera. So, if anybody's ever wondered if you have this in your collection, let me know, man. And whoever's into the House of Mancera, let me know. Even if you're not, man, the DNA is really good. And I'm pretty sure, Monarch and Charuto duping this. I haven't seen a lot of other people's duping it. Let me know if you know anybody else is duping this fragrance. Very good. But I'm your boy Double G, man. BY Fragrances. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Holla at your boy, man. And I appreciate everybody that's coming through watching my shorts and everything like that. So salute to y'all out there in the fragrance fam and the fragrance world. So let's keep this thing going. Let's smell good and let's do our thing. So I'm out. Peace.